and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's 2nd down. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Herbert now on 1st down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Here's Dobbins. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now it's Dobbins. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way.
And he will score. Will Dissly. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. That one downfield for Cooks. And he will go all the way. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this to about the 28. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That one complete to Johnston. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
5-9. Set.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Throwing, Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Dowdle. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. Here's Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive lineman like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. They're going to motion the tight end over here. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. A run with Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Chargers 17, Cowboys 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They face second down and 7. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific